Hello, hello. You gotta see how pretty it is outside. Oh, and there's a kitty. Let me move this like that so you can see the kitty. Oh, there's a good kitty. There's a good baby boo. Good boo boo kitty. Hello, hello. Oh, are we? We seem to be buffering. Are we buffering? Doesn't seem like we're buffering over here. Oh, error occurred. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Let me rewind. Or sorry, refresh the page. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so you guys can see. Good, good, good. All right. Hello, hello, everybody. If you are new here, I just want to turn that light on. I just want to let you know that, yes, you are welcome to the Black and Orange channel. I do daily 1 hour live political tarot readings and astrology. In the first 10 minutes, do please put your political questions in the chat in all caps. We have really friendly people here who talk to each other a lot and support each other a lot, which I'm grateful for. I really am. And if it's in all caps, I'm more likely to see it. I can't guarantee, but I'm more likely to see it, especially in the first, like I said, in the first 10 minutes or so. Okay, I do apologize. This is important that I put this in here. I apologize. I can't answer every question. I have to listen to my intuition, and it draws me towards some questions more than others. There are also time constraints, although I usually stay until I answer everything I can. Okay, and this is a part of, sorry, I've got to reprint this because that would be, I do like my cocoa, and I was stirring my cocoa, and I've got to reprint this now. But anyway, 10% of all income before expenses, so gross income, that comes into this channel from any source is donated to feedingamerica.org to support food banks across the country. So if you are looking for a charity or you know somebody who is thinking about donating, feedingamerica.org is a very good charity, keeping people who are really in desperate need, getting them food into those food banks, okay? So that's what's going on here. Actually, I'm just going to write on the back of this because I have to reprint this anyway. Oh, there's a kitty. Oh, there is a kitty. Are you going off? Are you going elsewhere, sweetheart? Okay, I have a pen. All right, I'll let you guys have the nice view for a minute while I scroll through. Okay, so that's a good question, Lourdes. Let me start there. Okay, Trump admin delaying supplies for profit. Let's just say for profit. Somebody to profit. Somebody to profit. Okay, it looks so cold. It's actually not bad. I think it's supposed to get up in the 40s today. So this is all going to melt. But I'm scrolling back up to look for questions. Just make sure I've got everything. Let me go back down a bit. And while I'm scrolling, I want to thank you guys. Everybody was so nice about Astrology Sunday this week. And I thank you so much for your patience and your support, your encouragement. So it means a lot. Also, thank you for the compliments on my handwriting, especially since I'm a lefty. You'll notice that when, number one, art school. Number two, when I write, I write at an angle. So I don't get because a lot of left-handed people write like this. So I actually write at an angle and it makes it clearer. I don't know that that helps anybody, but okay, a lot of people mentioned it, so thank you. Oh, I hate saying that. A lot of people are saying, oh gosh, I sound like Trump. Senators, look at that again. Senators punished for insider trading. Okay, nationwide shutdown. I believe, I'm not sure all the, California is still on lockdown, New York State is still on lockdown, Illinois is still on lockdown, Louisiana is going on lockdown. I don't, if you know other states, it's shut down, lockdown, but is it going to just do across the way? Vicky's asking, I'm wondering when Trump will be in the background. I don't quite understand that question, Vicky. I'm sorry. Salome, how were the Trumpsters feeling? You know I like you guys because I actually go into that energy. How are Trumpsters feeling overall? Okay, Janice is asking, is Trump going to open the market after 15 days? And would that be worse for the country? Open the so not the stock market, you're talking about the country? How about, should the country stay on lockdown? Hello, Boo-Boo Zen Kitty. Oh, he's a good boy. Yes, he is. Should the, let's just say, should the, what's the word I'm looking for? Let's just say country. Should the country, in general, stay on lockdown longer than it will? In other words, will it open up? Will it open up too early? Hi, how are you, handsome? Just a little handsome kitty. A little fuzzy cupcake. How long will we be quarantined? I'm afraid I don't. Tarot is terrible for timing. Some readers, they manage to work it out. Like Linda G and what have I'm not even going to try. I do not get numbers. Whenever I try to work time into tarot, it just doesn't. Okay, there's that. How long will it be? I've got the delaying supplies question. Jess are asking, when will networks stop airing Trump's campaign rallies, or press conferences? I don't know that they will. They should, but I don't know. Janice, is Trump going to overrule the doctors? Let me ask. Will Trump overrule the doctors? And again, if I don't answer your question, it is nothing personal. It really isn't. I've got to go with my gut. I feel bad. But there's only so much I can read on. Seriously, it's an hour every single day, and I'm still packed with questions every day. Will Trump overrule the doctors from telling the truth? Okay. Do the Trumpers still think it's a hoax? How are the Trumpsters feeling? Still a hoax? Okay, I'll put that in because that can add on to the other one. Is Trump going to silence Fauci? Why did Florida get everything I asked for and New York not so much? Oh, did that happen? I didn't see the whole. I saw a good part of Cuomo's presser this morning. It was excellent, but I haven't seen. I just completely skipped the one was it last night at 5 in the White House? Step back. Oh, will he step back and let the people who know take the front? No, he's it isn't necessarily the people who know. It's anybody else who he can blame later if it doesn't work. So as long as they're up there praising him, and then he can turn around and say, "You messed that up. You messed that up." He doesn't take responsibility, and even said, "I don't take responsibility for that." Of course, he doesn't. He never does. I'm actually, strangely enough, I think because I have the question here on if Trump admin is delaying supplies for profit, or I'll put Republicans. I think that would fit in with that. Is there any truth in China's story about the American military creating the virus? I'll ask, but okay. China. Conspiracy theory. Did the U.S. military create the virus? Okay. Will the hospitals get the equipment they need in a responsible time frame? I asked that. I think I asked that yesterday, but I'll get. I'll ask that again. Salami is asking: is Fauci going to get the boot for not lying enough for Trump? That I did read on yesterday. So if you check, no, Saturday. Yesterday was astrology answers Sunday. Go back to the Saturday in the timestamp, and it'll say in there, because yeah, they're not buddies. Hospital. Okay, PPE in a reasonable time frame. And as far as Florida getting supplies before New York, I'll look to see if it has been like shifted that Republican-led states get stuff first. Some of it is actually, I know, is going to be that they're having to fend for themselves, and they're having to compete against each other. The states are having to compete against each other for supplies. So it's highest bidder. But I'll look at it. Fauci, how is... Oh, wait, it jumped. Wow, guys, you have a lot of questions today. It was just good, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to all of them. Okay, this jumped. Good gracious, what happened? Oh, will Trump try to postpone the November election if he's behind in the polls? Robert saying. Actually, I've read on that several times, and what I got was, no, he's kind of delusional, and he's kind of believing this idea that he's untouchable and anything he wants to exist will exist. And what I've gotten in the past on that, and I'm sure I'll read on it again relatively soon, but what I got was he doesn't think he can lose. So is he scared about this virus, or is he in denial? JT, 1972. He is, he's delusional. He's one of those people that took the idea of The Secret, that if you think something really strongly and you just act like it's true, that it'll be true. And the thing is he's had so much money, and he's been so obnoxious for so long, where people back down because they don't want to deal with him, that he's really internalized that. And he's like, see, it works. And it's like, well, yeah, if you've got a whole bunch of money and no ethics, and you bully people, quite often they'll just let you do that. I mean, he's still, I have faith. I believe it'll work. I have hope it'll work. I think it'll work. And he got so angry that somebody was questioning him. Actually, Peter Alexander wasn't even questioning him on that. But that is what I get for that. White House anxious to restart the economy. Two. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Okay. If Fauci's silenced, it's not good for us. True. How does Fauci avoid socking Rump? He's really, really. I know. I understand that you're joking, but he's really focused on helping people, and he's willing to put up with a lot. Salome saying, "Don't feel bad. You can't please all the people all the time." I know. Marianne saying, "Pence looks frightened. What's being hidden from the American people?" Sure. Has Pence has he put down his measuring tape? He keeps a measuring tape in his pocket at all times, and every time he's in the Oval Office, he's just measuring the drapes. Is Pence frightened? Will the Senate come to an agreement on the stimulus? Oh, wow. I just got some nasty energy. What was that? I wonder if that's about the stimulus bill. Okay. Him. Okay. Hurt him. How is, doing with his C-19? Pelosi's assistance bill. There's no way I can get through all these today, but I'm writing them down because I can cover some more tomorrow. Pelosi's assistance bill. Will a huge number of healthcare workers becoming ill? Oh, jump. Assistance bill jumped. How successful will Illinois' governor be after Trump has bashed him? I'm sorry, Xenia. I'm not. Okay, are we back? Sorry about that. It disconnected. It reconnected. Ha 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 ha. How many in the Senate and the House? I wouldn't get a number, but and House by C-19. I heard that Klobuchar's husband is ill. He's tested positive. I'm so sorry to hear that. Scrolling. I don't know what that was. Boeing just shut down? Really? latest news. Oh gosh. Boeing plans a 2-week shutdown of factories in Seattle, in the Seattle area, because of the coronavirus. So it looks like they're not shutting down completely. They're shutting down in Seattle. It's hard, but it's not too bad. Trump Hotel used as a hospital. Okay, I don't care how many questions I've got. I gotta look at that. I may have missed some things because scrolling, buffering, and things jump. And sorry. Okay, Toyota here in Kentucky shut down for weeks. Steers is saying. So sorry to hear that. I am. Okie dokie. That's. I'm gonna try, but I don't know if I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh. I didn't even finish writing the questions until 20, 22, 23. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there, and we are going to Halloween deck today because I need I need the little pick me up because this is I love this deck. And there's a kitty. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. All right, let me tilt this down. So you can still see the kitty, but I can show you the cards. Is that working, or do I need to turn it just a little? Oh, sorry. Sorry, not trying to make you queasy. All right. Believe it or not, I have a very bright light sitting right. I mean, like it's like crazy bright, and it still doesn't necessarily sort this out. It's still pretty dark. Is that snow I spy? Yes, it is. All right. Okay, so we're starting at. We're going to start at 24. Okay, Trump administration, are they delaying supplies for profit or just to help Republicans look good? All right, let me reach out because I have to go from topic to topic. I've got to take a second and reach out for the energy. Is the Trump administration delaying supplies? Panic. They're panicked in the White House. I'm just getting panic. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? 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 I don't know about Trump, but everybody else is like, oh my God, they're panicked. They are so out of their depth. I'm just getting panic. Page of bats. This is not a knight. This is not a king. They are not. It's like putting kids in charge of this. You know, take a group of kids and put them in charge of this. You know, they'll do their best, but I won't even say it's incompetent. It's just they're just so out of their depth. Let me see what I've got here. I have got the Queen of Cups, got the Devil card, I have the Five of Pentacles, I have the Fool, guess who that is, and I have the Six of Wands. Are they delaying? It's the Republicans in the Senate who are trying to do good things for Republicans in the states. That's what they're focused on. That's who's going to help, not this buffoon. So, yeah, there really are people suffering, their children suffering. breaks my heart into a million pieces. And it's, sorry, but it's the Democrats who are really trying to, they really are more focused on this. They're not, I'm not saying they're perfect. Believe me, I reach out to the Democratic energy in Congress, and it's, yeah, there are definitely some self-serving people there. Please do not think all Democrats are perfect. No. But I get the sense that Republicans can see a bit more of the writing on the wall. They're paying a little bit more attention to their internal polling, which is saying that they're not necessarily looking real good right now, so they want to shore up their own bases. Meanwhile, the buffoon is buffooning is more than buffooning has ever buffooned. That's what I'm getting. They're not delaying supplies. This actually feels like the Senate. This actually feels like it covers both the question about the Senate, where was it? Senate stimulus. It feels like this as well. And as far as delaying supplies, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling that energy. So that is that. Let's do some of the C-19 stuff or White House stuff. All right, let's do some White House stuff. Okay, and we are at, let's say 28.4. Is the White House anxious to restart the economy? Okay. Is the White House anxious to restart the economy? When in danger or in doubt, run in circles, scream and shout. They are panicked. Like, throw yourself back in your chair and go, oh my gosh. That's what they're doing in the White House. Like, oh my gosh. How do we spin this? I mean, remember when it first, when the Trump administration first got in, they said that they were informed about Russia interfering in the election and all this, and someone who was in the room literally said that all of the Trump people immediately, right in the middle of the briefing, huddled together and were talking about how to spin this and how to fix the PR. Is the White House... How about this? Sorry, restarting the economy. Let's do, is the White House... Are they going to handle this well? Will they get their stuff together? And yes, restart the economy and just in general. Is the White House, are they going to get their act together? Handle this well? Feels like I can't breathe. I'm fine, just so you know. But if I reach out, the energy is like I can't breathe, and it could be, it's anxiety. It could be illness, could be just anxiety. But there's a whole lot of having trouble breathing in the White House. Chaos. This is the Two of Pentacles. It is the sign of it is the card of unstable energy. The Two of Pentacles is he's trying to juggle this and the waters, and here's actually a little Loch Ness kind of monster, but often in the Rider Waite there are boats that are out on this water that's going up and down and up and down, and this is unstable, and he's not even standing in a stable way, and even the little cat there is like, whoa, that's going to land on my head. So, and the moon is just, just there for the entertainment. This is very unstable energy, and that's the White House right now. They are so out of their depth. Oh my gosh. And it's almost like somebody who's been there for somebody who has managed in the government, who has managed to survive this long, even not necessarily directly in the administration, but just has survived in the government, an older person who has experience, who steps in and is willing to do anything effectively. It's like, okay, we'll listen to you for about 3 seconds before we're just going to, but you have to suck up to Trump. You have to, you have to, you have to. And they're like, no. Or, no, I'm just going to do my thing over here. You be the sycophant. I'll do the actual work. So how is the White House going to handle? They're not. Again, that in this deck, that is Republicans working together. I know I usually get pentacles for Republicans, but this card over and over, this is Republicans coming together in Congress, especially the Senate, to work together. And I'll tell you, if that imp in the front, if that's McConnell, Kitty, don't do it. Don't fall for it. It's McConnell. Run. Run, Kitty, run. So the White House already has institutional power. They have power. Trump, when he became president, he got power that's there. But they've alienated people. And they have focused so much on business, which is also what the Republicans are doing now. They're sowing seeds. The Four of Pentacles in this deck is sowing seeds, but in the Rider-Waite, it's the miser card. It's the guy holding the Four Pentacles really tightly. They're sowing seeds of, by focusing on business in the White House and in the Senate, they are sowing the seeds of their own demise, political demise. So, yeah. They haven't made, they not only haven't made allies, but they've rebuffed even suggestions, good suggestions by Democrats who have experience. So, are they going to handle it well? No. Are they going to get their stuff together? That's not a good card for them. That's sowing seeds you do not want to come, that you do not want them to come to fruition. So, okay. Oh, Kitty. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? How is that good boo-boos and Kitty? How are you doing, sweetheart? You are the good boy. Yes, you are. You are the good boy. I keep shuffling this deck, and every time I cut it, I get the Tower on the bottom. And that's not like, oh my gosh, this horrible things are going to happen to us. It feels very much like it's Trump admin. It's what it feels like. Oh, and there's King of Wands. Trump is a man himself. Okay. Okay, let's do the readings on the lockdown. All right, so at about 35, the lockdown, and should it go on longer than it will? You are the good kitty. Yes, you are. Precious. Good kitty. Okay. All right. Will there be a nationwide lockdown? And whatever lockdowns they are, will they go on for long enough? So let's read 5 cards on the lockdowns, generally speaking. And by the way, for the record, when I apologize to people when I can't read their questions or I can't do something for them, I don't think it's so much that I am like I'm so insecure and my self-esteem doesn't exist. It's that I'm an empath, and so when people are hurting, I feel it, or when people are slighted, I feel it, and it's like, oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to be. I want to be the person that makes that better, not worse. So I just wanted to throw that in there because I've had people saying that. So lockdown. Oh yeah, you know, D Nice the other night was had that big long DJ session, and Bruno Mars was. I listened for a little while. Bruno Mars was there. Apparently Oprah was there. Apparently, you know, people came in, you know, just in the chat. But there were all kind of famous people there, and trying to make the best of it. Even though we know people are suffering, we know kids are suffering. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, right, the lockdown. Oh, gosh. Oh, that is a good feeling. That is a feeling of an assistance bill. This, and that isn't, that's money. The pumpkins are pentacles in this, and pentacles are earth signs and money and physical things. Quite often it comes up as Republicans, but this is just the money part. And this is active moving forward to help people, because people are really worried. Whew. Remember I mentioned in that other reading, Four of Pentacles, the Miser card, about how in some respects the Republicans, by focusing on the wealthy, King of Pumpkins, which is the King of Pentacles, the king of money, King of wealth, King of that sort of thing, sowing the seeds of their own destruction or their own damage by focusing on this. But there is help that's going to go out to people who are scared, because, oh my gosh, I can feel how scared people are. People, and this goes together. This is not the Spanish flu. Okay, this is not the apocalypse. You're not, you know, this is not the Umbrella Corps and Resident Evil. Okay, this is not World War Z. This is not 28 Days. This is people worried, and yes, some people are going to pass on, but it's not the end of, you know, the end of the world as we know it. All right, but there is going to be assistance, and that assistance is also going to mitigate this, because it's going to help with masks and gowns and help medical personnel. And so let me see if I can find out any more information about the lockdown. It is helping. There is going to be assistance. We're doing the right thing by doing this. That's what it feels like. The lockdown. Too long, not long enough. Again, apparently this is going to be the card of the lockdown. I wish everybody was that happy. But people are pulling together, and that's great to see. And again, I pull randomly from the deck. I shuffle around randomly from the deck, and we're still, again, the card of the Miser. The card of focusing only on the money. The Republicans are hurting themselves. Oh, look, Seven of Cups. It's the illusion, delusion, trumps lies card. Queen of Pentacles. You know, this would be wealthy donors, your mercers, your, you know, what have you. Oh, look, King of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords. Can you guys see? Oh, sorry. I have to check the camera sometimes. This doesn't feel all bad. Doesn't feel all good either, let me tell you. But it feels, to some extent, there are going to be wealthy people and business owners who, they're like, okay, we'll make this work. We'll do what we have to do. We'll help where we can once we start getting things back and going. And there are a lot of people who want to go out and they want to work. They want to do their thing. They want to make money. They want things to go, you know, they want their financial lives to be more secure. Just don't pay attention to the White House. Just don't. Do not. No, don't listen. Don't. Nope. Oh. Okay, so let's look at. Okay, I gotta ask. I'm so curious. Are they gonna ask? I'm sure they wouldn't do it, but is it going to be like, yeah, a Trump hotel could be used as a hospital? Are they going to do something like that? Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. Yes, all those filthy paupers, sick paupers in your grand gold-plated ego box. Oh, you're a kitty. Oh, the kitty's back. Oh, that good kitty is back. Yes, he is. You are so good. Yes, you are. You are so good. Good boy. Good boy. Oh. He's a good boy. All right. Trump Hotel. Trump Hotel is a hospital. If I really do have guides, if what I'm feeling, if those are guides, those are my guides, they're all smiling right now. They're all like, yeah. Oh. Hello, sweetheart. What are you doing, good boy? Oh, kitty approved. You doing all right? You're a good boy. Oh, no. Okay, that's not a good place to rub because then people can't see. It's just like face full of kitty. Face full of kitty, but you're so good. Sorry about that, guys. Oops. This is the Page of Swords, and quite often he has a little spy equipment there, and, but... I'm getting kind of a Kushner-y feel, and oh, like that turn where he's turned his head. It's like a what? Huh? Okay, I've got the Six of Cups, the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles again, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, this would be great. You know, you could, President Trump, what about, you know, donating or, you know, having one of your hotels be turned into a hospital to help those who are ill. And then this is using, no matter what he says, this is using every trick in the book to make that not happen. And, or... it wouldn't, but if it was just like nationally mandated, all hotels had to be available for that, Trump would try to find some way to make it just for the rich people. And Page of Cups, maybe their children, but nobody else's children. He's awful. He's awful. Come on. He would use the entire power of the government to make sure that did not happen. Yeah. So anyway. Oh gosh, I didn't write that down. So it's somewhere around 6:45-ish. Okay. So, is Pence frightened? Uncle Joe. No, sorry, that was the question about Joe Biden I just read. No, we're looking at Pence. Pence. Yuck. So, White Slime Man, are you frightened? He's such a sycophant. He humbles himself before God and the president. Ugh. Yes, Mr. Temperance himself. Is he frightened? 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Look, I've got a straight flush. No, Queen of Wands and the Empress. Oh boy. Frightened. He's trying to stay busy. All these wand cards, this feels like these all feel like Republicans trying to keep everybody on board, sticking together. Yeah, sticking together and getting sick. And the people of Mar-a-Lago. Not that, I mean, Mar-a-Lago's technically been shut down, but people are normally there. He just spent all of his time around Republican committee, or this effort rather, to do something about this virus. Let me go talk to more Republicans. And that's Pelosi, who's actually next to America, who's like, excuse me, I am the Queen of Wands, you posers. And I am turned toward America. Meanwhile, you guys are all turned toward yourselves. He's not frightened. He just all he does is talk to Republicans. He is in that sort of Fox News bubble. It's like a living. It's like, it's not just on TV. It's like a place. Like the White House is a Republican bubble. Echo chamber. As opposed to, yeah, posers. I got this. Speaking of which, let's look at, again, didn't write that down. Not good. Not good. Let's say that was about 47. All right, but the one I'm going to read on now, which Pelosi's assistance bill, and we are, let's say 50, because I need to shuffle this a little. So let's ask about Pelosi's assistance bill, since I have her energy there. I'm shuffling. I will try to reach out for her energy. Oh, she's on it. She is on it. On it. Seriously, can we just put her in charge? She will take care of it. She would get the Defense Production Act going. She would be. This is taking care. That's there. This is. Okay, I'm just having a look here. It doesn't seem like it's okay buffering, but okay, we're good. All right, Pelosi, her assistance bill. McConnell's not going to listen like he should, because McConnell is too busy worshiping McConnell. And Pelosi would not be, she wouldn't be pleasant. She would be a B word, as it were, but she'd get it done. And we would all feel so much better, because it would be like, oh, somebody who is looking at the facts, looking at the situation, doing what needs is needed to be done for the American people. This is this is that, and it would be a side effect that it would probably help her politically, but she's not focused on that. She is so strong. She's like the most powerful Ares, that self-sufficient god of war. I have got this. Oh, her bill's going to be bringing some truth. This is the Ace of Swords. This is the Sword of Truth, or a cute little fuzzy bat. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, Three of Cups, Six of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Pelosi's assistance bill. Oh, all kind of machinations behind the scenes. She definitely has a plan. The other Democrats are completely behind her. All huddled together, doing their own thing. They're not, because of Mitch McConnell's stance, they are really not in much of a mood to compromise. But because of McConnell, I'm going to have to pull some cards to clarify this, because that doesn't look good. Because this isn't about her, this is the bill. Not doing well, a lot of stuff being delayed, and her ideas being shut down. But let me well, right here it says let me refresh the page. It says I'm buffering, but over on the camera it says everything's fine. Huh, okay. Let me see if there's anything more. Is that, I just want to double check. Does that mean that what she does, the bill, is going to be DOA? Or is it the whole thing is going to get held up? Her bill. Are they going to just try to reconcile two bills, you know? Vice, in this case, partisanship. There's going to be, there's not going to be much of a meeting. It's going to be hard to do a meeting of the minds. Okay, I've got the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands, which is the messenger, quite often. Again, we have this Two of Pentacles, very unsteady energy card, and again, the Page of Swords. They want to make it work. They want to make it work, the Democratic thing, but the energy is stable. And it's actually, this is the messenger card, but it also feels like, as well as the messenger card, both of these cards together with this in the middle is about trying to help kids, trying to help people, help kids especially. But the energy is so unsteady. It is so unstable. But they're very enthusiastic. Okay, so this leads on to, where was the question about the assistance? Rand Paul, healthcare workers. Huh, maybe I'm either missing it or I didn't write it down. But I thought, could have sworn. Anyway, I'll make out of it. So this would be about, we heard about 50 6:30-ish, something like that. So we're looking at assistance bills. Assistance bills getting through, or getting through Congress and the White House. Okay. Let me reach out for that energy. Nitpicky. And I'm not going to say which side I think is being the most nitpicky, but there's some stuff on the Democratic side too. Some small things some tiny things, relatively tiny things in there on both sides that each party should just say no. Say to their own people, no, we're not asking for that. Each side should say, no, we're not asking for that. That's stupid. That's not important now. Because those little things are being jumped on. Did you hear McConnell's speech earlier today on the Senate floor? Good grief. He's going to jump on all those little things. Because, the Republicans created that bill. McConnell created that bill and just gave it to the Democrats. They weren't consulted. They weren't anything. McConnell's really full of himself these days. I mean, wow. And Trump is so incompetent. A lot of things are falling to McConnell, and McConnell has saved Trump's bacon over and over and over. McConnell is beyond arrogant at this point. He really is. I know I don't like the guy, but man. So, all right, the assistance bill, well, the latest assistance bill. Get this through, get it signed, get money out to people, get a fair amount of money out to people considering how they're trying to skew it. It doesn't feel like Two of Pentacles. Watch me pull up one of those cards, but watch it be one of those cards, but it doesn't feel so much as like this as it is like, kind of give and take it, but they don't want to, but maybe, and so it's not completely hopeless. Oh, illusion and delusion, they're not. The bubbles are real. The echo chambers are real. Nine of Cups, which is often a merchant card. Two of Swords, a decision card. The Death card, kind of self-explanatory. Although it can often be not literal, but it might be here because just in general, people are afraid for what could happen to some people. Nine of Swords, which is worry, and the Fool. Trump will sign anything. That's what I'm getting from that. Trump will sign anything if it makes him look good. He just wants the accolade. He doesn't care about he doesn't care about the budget. He doesn't care about the please. He cares about if it makes him look good. If his people are worried, I'm the savior, I'm the person. Yeah. But right now it's an argument. It's a decision has to be made between helping business and helping people who are really, really sick. So yeah, Trump this feels very much like he'll sign anything. But this is a back and forth. Stupid. And don't believe anything Trump says. But no, that really feels like the like the fox buggle. Getting a little tired. The fox buggle bubble. Ian, I just glanced over. Cash said McConnell has got an adult ending. Oh yeah, I saw that video. That was very nice of him to mention me. I always watch Cash, he's great. I'd say he doesn't do enough videos, but then again, maybe I do too many. Yeah, it wasn't adult as in, hey baby, it was more of a horror movie kind of metaphor. I am getting tired, so let me see. Got Pelosi's assistance bill. Let's read on the healthcare workers, because they are incredibly important, and thank you so much. 60, it's like 62, 30-ish. Healthcare workers, thank you so much, every one of you. My mother was a nurse, and it's such good work. They do so much good. And then when my mother had cancer last year, the nurses, some of the doctors, but all of the nurses were so kind and so good, and bless them. And bless hospital administrators who are not paying attention to the bottom line. They just are doing everything. And if they have to go out and twist arms to get supplies, they're doing it, you know? All of those people who are being selfless, bless them. So healthcare workers, are they going to get supplies? Is the sickness going to spread among them more than it already is, because it's already happening? It's the energy is what you'd expect. It's fear, but holding that down, compartmentalizing that, because someone in front of you needs help really, really badly. That's what you'd expect. Tension, like a whole body tensing up. But they are hope. They are our hope. They give hope. They give comfort. Okay, so are they going to get the supplies they need, and is illness going to spread among them more than it has in a big way? 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands, the Lovers. What are you doing? You should put a mask on. Don't come in here without a mask. 8 of Swords. I am getting tired. Wow. And the Knight of Cups. They are going to get. It's going to be piecemeal. These people get some. Those people get some. Those people don't have them yet. These people, everybody was jealous of because they got a whole ton of them, but then they burn through them because they need so many. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. They need so many. And so these people don't want to share because they're like, well, you got so many and we didn't, and now we're not getting any. And they've forgotten that it's too piecemeal. It's piecemeal. Ooh, it's frustrating. 8 of Swords. But this is not, oh, this is a problem you could walk away from. Although technically all of these healthcare workers could just get up and walk away if they wanted to. But they are helping. That really does look like bandages. They are helping. They're helping put them on. They're helping take them off. They're helping. They're helping. They're helping. They're helping. And their heart's in the right place. Yes, I mean, some people are arrogant. Some people are rude. But in general, overall, oh, absolutely their heart's in the right place. And everybody is discombobulated about what should be done, and it's not, we need to work together, and people need tests, but they're being turned away. It just feels like chaos. I'm so sorry. I want to say, yes, somebody please put Pelosi in charge right now. I'm serious. She is the leader we need right now. Pelosi would be all over this. And she would take no garbage from anybody. Not she would. I can see her in my mind. She's business leaders. I don't care how much you've been kowtowed to forever. No. Okay, I'm tired. I can't remember what I'm reading on. Healthcare workers. Am I still on that? I think so. I'm going to see if there's anything more about healthcare workers. Wow. Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm trying. But temperance, justice, those are good to see. Oh, man. Masks. But it's page, it's piecemeal. There isn't enough. Funerals. But this is the good part of this energy. This is people saying, yes, I'm going to stay in. The majority of people saying, hang on, Noel's saying, stop giving cooperation too much power. Well, this feels like people cooperating. People around the country and judging between, okay, do I want to go do this fun thing? Do I want to get this stuff that I want? Or can I really wait? And these are major arcana. These are really, really strong. So I think this is the country. That's the human level healthcare system being hurt. But the lockdowns are helping. And I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave it at that. I do need some love from Boopers and Kitty. He's sleeping now, though. He's gone up to his winter bed. Oh, Senate again failed to advance the coronavirus aid bill. Oh, Calciprese. All right, let me see if there's any message for us. I'm gonna try really hard to focus here because I want to help you guys so much in any way I can. Let's see if there's a message for us. Deep breath and out. And again. Deep, slow breath and out. Okay. Message for us. Ten of Imps. You have a lot more going for you than you realize. And this is for all of us. We may sometimes might be really afraid right now because of this thing we don't have. But we still have a lot. Nine of Ghosts. Nine of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. It feels like be kind to each other. Do this from, you notice he's not actually facing them. Like video conference with people, call people. My sister and my oldest sister and her husband came over the other day, or came by before the lockdown here started, and set up WhatsApp on everybody, you know, anybody, here's the kind of, you know, get this, do this, okay? And this is keep in contact with people, comfort people. This is, yes, there are going to be some people, especially hard hit, especially children. And I don't get anything from feedingamerica.org. I only give to them. And I get nothing in return other than knowing I'm helping to put food in food banks. Something like that. There are lots and lots of charities right now. And I know it's hard. And I know we're all scared. But that's, all my business practices are 10% gross income to charity, to establish charities. So, you know, and if you need help, get it. Please ask for it. That's the other thing. And when we're all trying to be supportive of each other, sometimes, you know, someone in the group might be not handling it well, who might be it's just not going well for them, and they're not, you know, but you kind of pull together. So it's pulling together with your groups, your friends, your family, your community, your online community, but stick together, keep an eye out for each other, and just throw a little something toward children who aren't getting all the food that they need. That's what I am getting. But mostly just hang in there together. You do have more going for you than you realize. That's the message. Okay? Okay. I like that idea, Noel. All right. Yes, look out for the children, the foster children. Absolutely. All right, guys. So I need a break, and then I'll try to get the time stamping up as soon as I can. Whew. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to get some rest today, and I will be back tomorrow without fail, and we'll do some more readings. I'll answer some more questions. Maybe there's something here that I will get to tomorrow as well, but you guys hang in there. And thank you so much to our moderators. Oh my gosh. You guys are so awesome. You make this possible. I'm so grateful. So grateful. All right. Yes, thank you. Thank you to the Troll Slayers. All right, you guys hang in there. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right, you take care. Okay, bye-bye.